Our selection for August the 10th uses two actors in different timelines to show the multiple facets of a creative genius's personality. Today, Pat's Film Club pick of the day is Love and Mercy. Hello and welcome to Pat's Film Club Pick of the Day, your daily guide to the best films on UK free-to-air channels. I'm Pat Kelman, I'm a film distributor, and over the years I've also been an actor and filmmaker. I set up Pat's Film Club to make going to the cinema an event again, and I've been presenting monthly screenings at the Plaza Cinema in Truro, and have recently expanded into other venues in the southwest and also across the UK. For details of our upcoming screenings and to join the community, please go to patsfilmclub.com. Today we're diving into an emotionally resonant biopic that captures the genius and struggles of a musical legend, 2014's Love and Mercy, which is showing very late tonight on BBC Two at midnight. You might need to set a recorder for this one or catch up with it on iPlayer. Love and Mercy offers a deep and intimate look into the life of Brian Wilson, the creative force behind the Beach Boys. The film is unique in that it splits Wilson's story across two timelines. The 1960s, where we see the young, brilliant Wilson, played by Dano, crafting the iconic Pet Sounds album while grappling with mental health issues. And the 1980s, where Cusack portrays an older Wilson, struggling under the manipulative control of his therapist, Dr. Eugene Landy, played by Paul Giamatti. This biopic doesn't just chronicle the highs and lows of a musical genius, but it also explores the personal battles that came with his creativity. Bill Poland, who directed Love and Mercy, may not be as well known as some Hollywood heavyweights, but he's been a significant figure behind the scenes as a producer on critically acclaimed films such as 12 Years a Slave and The Tree of Life. Love and Mercy marks one of Poland's rare ventures into directing, but it's a project that clearly resonated with him personally, as he aimed to portray not just Brian Wilson's music, but also his emotional and psychological journey. The film stands out in Poland's career as a passionate, character-driven project that reflects his deep respect for Wilson's music and his legacy. One of the most compelling scenes in Love and Mercy is when the young Brian Wilson, played by Paul Dano, experiments in the studio creating what would become the groundbreaking Pet Sounds album. The scene is a testament to Wilson's creative and innovative genius, blending unconventional instruments like bicycle bells and barking dogs to craft new sounds. The use of close-ups and a somewhat disjointed editing style during these sequences reflects Wilson's turbulent mental state, allowing viewers to feel the chaos and brilliance swirling around in his mind. Another key scene occurs when the older Wilson, played by Cusack, is at a car dealership where he meets his future wife, Melinda Ledbetter, played by Elizabeth Banks. This seemingly simple encounter is loaded with emotional weight as it represents a turning point in Wilson's life, a moment of genuine human connection that begins to pull him out of the fog of his mental illness and the oppressive control of Dr. Landy. The contrast in these scenes between the young Wilson's creative explosion and the older Wilson's desperate need for freedom highlight the film's dual exploration of genius and vulnerability. Known primarily for producing introspective and character-driven films, Poland's directorial effort here aligns with the themes of inner turmoil and the search for redemption that are present in other films he's produced, like Terrence Malick's Tree of Life. Love and Mercy also shares a thematic kinship with other biopics that explore the fine line between genius and madness, such as A Beautiful Mind. However, Poland's approach is more intimate, focusing on the emotional and psychological nuances of Wilson's life, rather than just the milestones of his career. Brian Wilson himself was deeply involved in the making of Love and Mercy. He provided insights and personal anecdotes that helped shape the script, ensuring that the portrayal of his life was as accurate and as authentic as possible. Additionally, the film's non-linear narrative structure was a deliberate choice to reflect Wilson's fragmented mental state. The title of the film, Love and Mercy, is taken from Wilson's 1988 solo song, which reflects the central themes of his life: love as a source of healing and mercy as a form of salvation. I think Love and Mercy is outstanding for its tender and empathetic portrayal of Brian Wilson. The film doesn't shy away from the darker aspects of his life, but it also celebrates his incredible contribution to music. The dual performances by Paul Dano and Cusack are superb. Each one captures different facets of Wilson's personality and his struggles. In Cusack's timeline, he is also ably supported by Giamatti and Banks, who are both cast against type to brilliant effect. Whether you're a fan of the Beach Boys or simply appreciate a well-crafted biopic, Love and Mercy is a film that resonates on a deeply emotional level. It's at once bleak, hopeful and utterly compelling. Set your recorders to make sure you don't miss Love and Mercy, airing on BBC Two at midnight tonight. If you enjoyed today's recommendation, please subscribe using the button below if you're watching this on YouTube, or subscribe and leave a review on your podcast platform of choice if you're listening to the audio version. Please also follow us on our socials. We're at Pat's Film Club on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok and X. Please also go to the website patsfilmclub.com, where you can sign up to our mailing list to keep up to date with all our future events and developments. This month, I'm hosting a number of screenings of Wes Craven's 1977 grindhouse classic, The Hills Have Eyes, and you can get full details and book through the website. In fact, here's a brief promo for the film.
Horror fans, prepare for a night of terror. Pat's Film Club presents Wes Craven's 1977 grindhouse classic, The Hills Have Eyes, playing at 9 venues across the UK on August 16th, 23rd, 24th and 25th. From the director of Nightmare on Elm Street, this gritty, grungy film pushes the horror genre to the extreme. Tickets are going fast. Visit patsfilmclub.com. Do you dare to watch?
Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow for another great film. And this one's also music related and is a subject very dear to my heart. I'll see you then. Thanks so much for listening. Our theme tune today was composed by Modern Music, licensed via pixabay.com.